women especially, and even all young men, we should cultivate a habit of faith in our dreams. Whatever we dream, we should cultivate faith, and we should have faith in our decisions and in our actions. If we do that, and if we have self-confidence, we'll be able to achieve anything. I can deal with such situations. It also increased the confidence of all the women in Gujarat state. So we got many more police women joining the police force.
Welcome viewers to my next episode on G Krish TV. As most of the viewers of G Krish TV would be aware, in the recent weeks, we are uploading a series of podcast interviews in connection with the 40th year celebration of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT Alumni Association in Chennai. Apart from 5 podcast interviews, I had the privilege of doing a exclusive interview with current principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT Chennai, Sri R.N. Sendil Kumar, and he profusely thanked the Alumni Association of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT Chennai, who are contributing and enhancing the quality of education in Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT through various assistance in the form of infrastructure facilities. In today's episode, as you are aware, the earlier part 5 interviews, we had achievers in various fields who all passed from the institution right from 1967. Today, I have another high-profile personality, an alumnus of 1974 batch of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT Chennai. On behalf of the Association of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT Alumni Association and also on behalf of G Krish TV, I warmly welcome Mrs. Geetha Johri joining this webinar interview from Ahmedabad. Welcome, madam. Hearty welcome. Mrs. Geetha Johri, alumnus of 1974. She has the distinction of being the first Director General of Police, Gujarat. She became DGP in the year 2017. So you got to have a lot to convey to G Krish TV viewers, madam. On behalf of everybody, a warm welcome from Chennai.
Thank you very much, Mr. Krishnan, the Krish TV, and the Alumni Association of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT for having given me this opportunity.
Being the first women DGP of Gujarat state. So can you briefly tell your journey from 1974 to 2017?
Yeah, my father was in the Indian Navy. So as all, Army and Navy officials, we children study in the Kendriya Vidyalayas because that is very convenient for us. My formative years, all my initial formative years have been always in the naval cantonment, naval base, where I have seen the uniform all around me. So maybe that was one of the reasons why I wanted to join the uniformed service. So that could be the, maybe that seed was sown when I was growing up. But of course, at that time, I didn't know that this was the reason. I have been studying through a number of Kendriya Vidyalayas because my father was posted in the coastal area. So there have been a string of Kendriya Vidyalayas. But the last 3 years, I studied in Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT. And I passed out in 1974. And as if I come to think of it, I took the biology stream. I wanted to go into medicine, but of course I didn't. It was not to happen. And I was, of course, an outdoor personality always. So I used to be very interested in sports, and I had participated in a number of sports events in all the schools that I've studied, and even in the Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT. After my passing out, I did my post-graduation and graduation and post-graduation in chemistry as a subject. And after that, I was wondering what would be my calling. So one day, that time in the year 1981, 82, we had the black TV. So I was, my father was one day sitting and then watching the TV. Then he called me, Geetha, come here, come here. So when I went there, and there I saw Kiran Bedi, the first woman IPS officer of India. She was on the TV speaking about traffic arrangements there in her uniform. So that's the moment. It was just one moment. When I saw her, I decided this is my calling. I should become an IPS officer, and I think temperamentally I'm very suited for this kind of a job. So that is when I decided to appear for the civil services. Now, civil services exam, as you know, is a very difficult exam. At that point of time, there wasn't many institutes which was catering to tutoring or helping you with this civil services exam in Chennai. There were a lot in Delhi, but then, as you know, parents do not allow you to go all the way to Delhi for at that point of time. So I decided to study on my own. And then it's very important that you choose the right subject when you appear for the civil services examination. So I took chemistry because I'm comfortable in chemistry. I studied my post-graduation in that subject. And I took another subject, history, and that's how I passed this particular exam. See, this exam, I would just like, because for the benefit of the youngsters who would like to appear for the civil services examination, maybe join the Indian Police Service or the Indian Administrative Service. The civil service exams have got a lot of like it goes into the Indian Administrative Service in the IPS. Then you can also pass and join the IAS Audit Service or the IRS. There are many services which are included in the civil services examination, but the examination is just one. So if you appear for the civil services examination as per your rank, which you achieve, and as per your choice, I mean, which particular service you want to serve the country in, you could choose. So I had chosen the Indian Police Service. Now the eligibility criteria was just a graduate. So I was a postgraduate in chemistry. So that helped me a lot. And yeah, of course, you need a lot of hard work. You to get into the civil services, you need to have a lot of concentration, work on a particular subject. And if you want to really achieve it, then of course you have to put in 18 hours of study. And of course, you need a lot of perseverance to reach to get your name on the list. So that's what I did. I worked really hard. And when I got into and I preferred the Indian Police Service. Like I said, I was temperamentally suited for the job, and I requested for the Indian Police Service. And yeah, it was also a passion for me to join the, a job of this nature. So once I got into the Indian Police Service, I got allotted what is known as the Gujarat cadre. You get allotted to the cadre as per your rank, because this is based on the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's National Integration Program. So you can be given any cadre in the country as per your choice. That time we had the choice. Nowadays, I don't think they have the choice. So you were given us the Gujarat cadre, and that's where I came here in Gujarat 35 years back as a young ASP, Assistant Superintendent of Police. And there started my journey from an ASP to the Director General of Police of Gujarat. That's I retired in the year 2017.
Now tell me, madam, small clarification. You're passed and you're eligible to become IPS. Do they still insist on some physical fitness on being IPS cadre?
When you join the Indian Police Service, you have to have a certain height, which is, I think, for the female police officers, it's about 150 centimeters. And for the males, it is about 165 centimeters. And then once you pass the exam, you go through a medical test, the whole gambit of medical test, where you have to go through the various fitnesses, like you have to have a good eyesight, you should not have flat foot, and of course, you should be physically healthy and fit. That is necessary. But there are no physical tests as such. Now, in the Tamil Nadu, say maybe Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, that is the state level examinations. You have a Gujarat Public Service Commission also conducts examinations. These are for the state level officers, not for the IPS. The IPS and the civil services is conducted by the UPSC. The remaining are conducted by the state public service commissions of each state. So there you have a rank called the DYSP, then you have a rank of PI, PSI, and constables. So you have various rules concerning each level, and you have to pass a physical examination as well as the written examination. Say, for instance, if you have passed 10th and you don't want to study further, then you can become an armed police constable. If you want to, you have to be a graduate for being a device P, a PSI, or a PI, that is police inspector or police sub-inspector post. And for an unarmed constable, that is one who works in the police station, not in the armed battalions, they have to be 12th pass. So this is the eligibility criteria. Then they have to be physically fit. There are certain, each as per the ethnicity and as per the state, there are certain rules which each state has formulated for the height and chest measurements and weight.
Okay. I mean, you are giving the basic information if one wishes to join police.
Yes, if any of the children want to join in the state level services, they could do that also. So
Okay.
that's the reason I thought I should
Yeah.
share it with them.
Yeah, that is a very useful information you are given. Madam, your record speaks. Your exemplary service and leadership all recognized with the President Medal. It is a great honor to get a President Medal. Can you describe the moment of your life getting a President Medal?
I would just start saying that I was the first woman IPS officer in Gujarat state. So yeah, I had to face a lot of challenges because they have never seen a woman IPS officer in authority, and especially the police, as you know, all over is a male-dominated profession, and we women have started coming slowly, especially in India in the year 1972 onwards, but that has been a very small trickle. So of course, the challenges were plenty. And yeah, when I received the PPM, that is the President's Police Medal, I would consider it was a culmination of all the challenges and struggles that I faced and my achievements. I would definitely thank my achievements, everything to my family who helped me and supported me, my teachers of all the Kendriya Vidyalayas that I studied, because if they were not there, they shaped me to what I am today. And also my seniors, my colleagues, my peers, and my friends. All of them helped me to achieve what I did, what I've become today. And that moment, which I would call what you said, the moment when I got the President Police Medal, I would call it a nirvana. Yeah, a kind of a sense of accomplishment is what I felt that day. And especially being a woman in this particular job, it was a great sense of achievement for me.
Is it given for any particular bravery act to the President Medal, or it is a culmination of your good services over the decades?
Say we get 2 police medals. All of us don't get it. Some of us get it. One is called the President Police Medal, which you get it after you've done 15 years of service and you have had no issues while you were serving. And also, it also depends on what work you have done throughout the year. If you have done anything exemplary, that is when you get the first medal, which is called the Police Medal for meritorious services. The second medal is called the President Police Medal for distinguished services. This comes after 21 years of having put in a job. So when I got the police medal, I must have got about 50-55 criminals. So that's when I got the police medal, when I sent in the proposal. The second medal, I headed a lot of important investigations in the state. And so that is why they suggested the President Police Medal for me.
Okay, that is a proud moment for you. Mrs. Geetha Johri, IPS, is remembered not only for her professional accomplishments, but also a trailblazer and a role model. And Madam, you have proved that it is indeed possible to carry out tough policing duties while upholding fairness, compassion, and dignity. I feel it is easy to say, but very difficult to put it in action. How are you able to do it, deliver it?
Yeah, being a woman in a male-dominated profession like the police has its own hurdles and challenges. So when I initially came, I was the first woman police officer. So it was very difficult for for all levels of personnel in the police to accept me, accept authority from a woman. It was slightly difficult. There was, of course, cases of gender bias too. And then there were hilarious moments when they were worried whether we should salute her or whether we should not salute her, whether we should. In Gujarat, there is a thing called Ben. They call you Ben, whether we should call her sir or whether we should call her madam or we should call her Ben. So, all these problems were there. So you had to sort of, I knew these were the many challenges that I was going to face. So I sort of made it comfortable for them by saying, you can call me madam or sir, it doesn't matter, but salute you will definitely do, because that is for the rank that which I'm holding, and you will follow my orders and authority. So yes, these small problems which I faced, I had to, of course, dispel the doubts of various personnel in order to achieve what I did. It is very important to have a good knowledge of your subject, whatever you are dealing with, and that helps a lot in proving. And also, I had to work double hard to show them that nothing is impossible for a woman. A woman can handle all the challenges which the men could do. And of course, I had led many operations. One of them was the Latif operation, which was in an area which was completely dominated by a gangster. He's one of the dangerous gangsters of Ahmedabad. And for years together, he was ruling that area called Daryapur in Ahmedabad city. And policemen were very afraid to enter that particular area. And I, by chance, got the opportunity to be posted in that particular posting as Deputy Commissioner of Police Zone 4, where Daryapur came in. And I conducted a raid operation, and I managed to eliminate Latif from that area completely. So that was one of those operations which I think increased the confidence of the men in the force that yes, we can I can deal with such situations. It also increased the confidence of all the women in Gujarat state. So we got many more police women joining the police force, and I'm sure with many women in the force, things have become much better even in the force, because we do need women in the force to help at least 50% of the population who are still women in the country. I feel that I had a very supportive government and a very supportive media. These are the two things which really helped me to move forward in my job. And of course, my self-confidence and honesty also. I felt I have a very strong feeling for justice. Justice should always prevail. That has been a very passion for me. So I used to do my level best to help the people. So that way I could come up with the support.
I think the words you have proved that you are a role model and a trailblazer when you say about this particular case. I think everyone would salute you, for the action you have taken. So it is a very bravery act. Any message you want to give to the young woman or girl or to the younger generation?
Yeah, through Krish TV, and I would like to address the young minds of young minds, especially the students of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT who would be hearing our podcast, and to others who would be watching Krish TV when you broadcast this, that women especially, and even all young men, we should cultivate a habit of faith in our dreams. Whatever we dream, we should cultivate faith, and we should have faith in our decisions and in our actions. If we do that, and if we have self-confidence, we'll be able to achieve anything. There is nothing impossible on this earth that cannot be achieved. But we must have that capacity to dream and the capacity to see that our dreams are fulfilled.
Now, Madam, you have been busy more than 35 years, and you are retired somewhere in 2017, if I'm correct, or
Yeah.
so what is your post-retirement life? Actually, you can convey a lot to the society. How do you do that now after retirement?
Yeah, so after retirement, I decided to resurrect all my hobbies, which I could not do earlier. I have joined an NGO which works on environmental education for school children. So I have a project in Gandhidham district, which is in Kutch in Gujarat, where I've adopted 10 government schools because government schools have slightly children who do not have means to see many things, like go around and see many institutes or places. So we have taken up the 10 government schools. We take them around, show them and to various sanctuaries, various institutes. We show them the latest scientific developments, like we take them to the Robotic Institute to see the robots that have been designed these days. And we also try to educate them in maths and English so that they are well developed, come up in those particular fields and join the mainstream of children. So this is my ongoing NGO work, which I am doing at present. I also play badminton at both the national and international level. And I have got quite a few medals in the national levels in badminton. This has been basically a hobby which has been a stress buster during all my stressful situations that I've been having. And yeah, I play nowadays. I've started learning bridge to keep myself busy and to develop my mental faculties because that's one game which I think really needs a lot of mental activity. And yeah, I do a lot of traveling and photography and things like that. And I have gone to the North Pole, the Arctic.
Okay.
I met Santa Claus,
Okay.
the reindeers and polar bears. I've been to the South Pole, that is the Antarctica, and I've seen the penguins. So yeah, I've been trying to fulfill all the fantasies that I've been having throughout my life. Which
you would have got the videos of those rare visuals. You must have had the videos of those North Pole.
Yeah, I think I'll share a few. Yes,
you can share. We will play it for the viewers also, because they also will be encouraged to visit the rare destinations. Thank you very much for your giving a broad outlook on the career of a policewoman, that to the level of Director General, and also you have done some bravery acts. So this interview will be an eye-opener for many younger generation, especially the women, girl, that they too take job if opportunity is given to the Indian Police Service or the state level police service. Before I let you go, I think you moved out of Chennai way back in late 70s.
82, yeah, 82.
Any quote you remember, or any Tamil song you remember?
Don't think I'm a good singer, but then I would like to just share with you. My mother was a good singer, and she used to play the violin, and she used to sing songs like Chinna Chiru, Chinna Kili, Odi Valayadu Papa. She used to sing that, and then she used to sing Sindhu Nadi say Nilavini. That this Mahakavi Bharatiyar songs very. She used to sing these songs. So whenever I hear Bharatiyar songs, I connect myself to my mother and as well as Tamil Nadu. So this is how my memories go.
Madam, it is a great honor for G Krish TV. At the same time, I want to thank the Alumni Association for giving a wonderful opportunity to do this podcast interview and to interview high-profile alumnus of Kendriya Vidyalaya, IIT Chennai. So thank you very much on behalf of
Thank you, Krish TV, and thank you I hope the students are inspired by our podcast, and I hope many women and men join the police service, the IPS especially after hearing me. And thank you very much for the Alumni Association of Kendriya Vidyalaya IIT for getting these podcasts done. Thank you so much.